Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best.
Hello everybody, welcome to this week's WWE Monday Night Raw Recap Show. I am Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. This week's Raw, of course, is the go-home show before Saturday's Fastlane Premium Live event. But before I get started, I would like to ask each of you, if you're not a subscriber yet, to please hit that subscribe button. Like, share, make a comment, also share with friends. Without further ado, let's let her rip. And this week's show starts off with a lot of moving parts, let me tell you that. Show opens with a brawl between Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, who's supposed to be in the opening match, but I guess they ran into each other in the back and started going at it with each other. Out comes Raquel Rodriguez. She would actually kick Baszler in the face. Then the return of Mommy, Rhea Ripley, comes out. They all wind up fighting amongst each other. Everybody goes to the back. Mommy's not happy. Rhea Ripley calls out the Judgment Day and said, look, the reason Finn Balor's injured and Dirty Dom don't have the North American Championship no more, she laid the blame on Damian Priest, who I guess she left in charge. She also mentioned Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes being a problem, and one of the reasons they're a problem is because they are not afraid of the Judgment Day anymore. Damian said, okay, whatever. Screw them. I'll just push harder if they push back. Then Mommy would inform Dominique that, hey, you got a rematch for the NXT North American Championship tomorrow night. And if you don't win, or if you don't come home with a championship, don't bother coming home at all. Jey Uso will come out. And he will say, hey, looks like we got a new tribal chief on Monday Night Raw, and she has bigger balls than Roman Reigns. Dominique thought he was going to defend her honor, but he wound up getting super kicked. JD Madonna made it 2-on-1 against Jey Uso. They was trying to tell Priest to come in and help. Out comes Cody Rhodes. They clean house. Adam Pearce comes out and says, hey, look, come Fastlane, it is signed, sealed, delivered. It's going to be Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes challenging for the Universal Undisputed Championship. Take two. It will be Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes taking on a Judgment Day for the Undisputed Universal Tag Team Championship. Next. Alright, first match of the night is the Alpha Academy going against the Imperium. A little back and forth to begin things with. This was a solid match. Chad Gable had a lot of ring time in this match. They would put the heat on him. Hot tag to Otis. He would hit the devastating Caterpillar elbow on Ludwig Kaiser as Otis was trying to go for some kind of avalanche move. Probably the fallaway slam or something like that. Giovanni Vinci would trip him up. Kaiser scores a pinfall after the enziguri. Like I said, solid match here. No problem. Need to start putting Imperium over a little bit more, I think. I like the tag team of Vinci and Kaiser, but it looks like they're having some dissension too. Maybe a little split up. Who knows? Next. Alright, next up is Big Bronson Reed against Cedric Alexander. Cedric got him some shots in. Suicide dive. Senton, but it wasn't enough. Reed overpowers him. Wins with the Tsunami Splash. Basically another good display that, hey, Bronson Reed can take anything you got and still squash it at a moment's notice. Alright, next up is a contract signing for the Intercontinental Championship match between Gunther and Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa with a pretty good promo here. Seemed like he won the crowd over a little bit, and he even got under Gunther's skin to the point where they didn't, wait till next week to have a match. They were going to have a match tonight for the Intercontinental Championship in your main event. Of course, the usual stuff happens. Short little brawl, moving furniture, but like I said, Choppa definitely had a pretty good heated promo here. Alright, next up is New Day member Xavier Woods going against Viking Raider member Ivar. Pretty decent little match here, can't really complain. Xavier Woods doing that stick and move offense until unfortunately he got teabagged by Ivar. Ivar obviously needs to be called the Messiah of the teabags because he wound up teabagging him twice. Anyway, the power game did pretty good. Woods had a few little comeback attempts, got cut off. Then he made a big comeback, of course. Ivar would go for the power bomb. Xavier Woods would counter it with a small package. Gets the win. Unfortunately, Ivar had way too much left in the tank. He wound up laying both New Day members out, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, stacked them on top of each other, and hit a moonsault on both of them. So yeah, they might have won the battle, but the war is definitely not over with. And I believe next week they said it's going to be Kofi Kingston against Ivar in a Viking rules match. Might be interesting, I guess. Next. Alright, next segment involves Seth Rollins, which means another week everybody's singing this song, which is annoying. Another white meat babyface promo, and another week of Shinsuke Nakamura attacking him from behind, hitting him with a Shinkata, beating him down with a chair until he wasn't able to answer the 10 count. And he posed with the belt. Basically, this is setting up for their last man standing match happening at Fastlane. Okay segment, not the best, but it's kind of repetitive. Next, just my opinion. Next matchup is Chelsea Green. I can't believe they I just don't remember her announcing Chelsea Green that way. Did they just announce her or they didn't really announce it? As soon as she was making her entrance, go to commercial. Could have been just me. Anyway, she will go against Tegan Knox. Match. Nothing that great. Piper Niven was kind of getting involved there. Natalya came out to even things up. I can know she had I want to clothesline her, look in her eye. Anyway, her being Tegan Knox wound up winning with the shiniest wizard. Natalya came in, raised her hand, had a big smile. Like I said, she looked like, hey, I'm ready to turn heel right now and close on this chick, but I guess that might come later. So far, it's too early to tell for me on Tegan Knox. Let me at least get a few weeks of her. Maybe her match with Becky Lynch will really showcase her talents and see what the fuss is about, but this match was just a kind of a dud to me. Next. Alright, next up is a contract signing for the Intercontinental Championship match between Gunther and Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa with a pretty good promo here. Seemed like he won the crowd over a little bit, and he even got under Gunther's skin to the point where they didn't wait till next week to have a match. They were going to have a match tonight for the Intercontinental Championship in your main event. Of course, the usual stuff happens. Short little brawl, moving furniture, but like I said, Ciampa definitely had a pretty good heated promo here. Alright, now it's main event time for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The champion, Gunther, defending against Tommaso Ciampa. Hey, another great performance by Gunther. He pretty much overpowered Ciampa during most of the match, but sold just enough, especially towards the end, that I think people are starting to question, hey, Ciampa might pull it off here. And say what you want about Ciampa, lowest rating segment of the history of Raw, whatever. Dude is still going in the ring. He's still a good technician. But, in the end, Gunther did win, hit 2 power bombs, and caused Ciampa to pass out from a sleeper hold, therefore retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Kaiser leaves the ring. Kaiser eventually come in and put a whooping on Ciampa until the music hits and out comes Johnny Gargano. He makes a save, but it didn't seem like people cared. Unfortunately for him and DIY, hey, there were big deals at NXT. Of course, they'd seen it play out before. I don't know, maybe people were like hoping Alpha would come out and save instead of Johnny Gargano, maybe. Don't know, but people just fell flat on this at the end. Even to the point where they was about to do their finishing move on Ludwig Kaiser, but it switched to the Chucky show or commercial. I don't know. It just, hey, they were going for it, and all of a sudden, poof, we see Chucky. Anyway, like I said, not too bad of a go-home show for Fastlane. How many people of you at home is going to check out Fastlane this weekend? Yeah, Saturday on the Peacock. Let me know in the comments. Also, what you think about this week's Raw. Other than that, that does it for me again. Hope you folks have a good one, and take it easy. Thank you for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. And of course, this is the part where I ask you, if you're not subscribed yet, to click on that subscribe button, leave a like, also share with friends. And if you want to follow me on social media, on Twitter, X, it's at RRPAPRPTV46. On Facebook, it's this Ronald Ray. And yes, I need to turn in my man card because I do have a TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at RP2Vision. As always, you have a good one. Take it easy.